Today, we're going to be talking a little bit more about Focus2 career assessment and how you can use that in your career exploration process. So for some learning outcomes, we're going to explore Focus2 a little bit more, see the different tools that it has to offer, and see how it could apply to your career development and career exploration. So what is Focus2? This is an online career and education planning system. It's free to use as an NC State student, and it has a lot of different tools that help you assess your interests, skills, and values. It does also connect to potential majors and career paths and has information about salaries, and the job outlook even. So for key features, right, we have the self-assessment tools that includes work, skills, values, personality. There's major and career exploration, career readiness resources, as well as action planning for academic and career goals. Down here, I included a clip from the website, and that can show you some also other options. There's a lot that Focus2 can provide you to help you explore and figure out exactly what's going to be the best fit for you career-wise. So how do we get started? On our website, we have a direct link to Focus2, and I included a screenshot of it. You can also Google Focus2 Career NCSU, and that link will also pop up. You can create a free account with your NCSU credentials. So I wanted to do a quick, brief run through so you can see a little bit of what I'm talking about. So I pulled it up here. So here you have, welcome, Catherine. This is me. This is like my page. You have the self-assessment tools. There's a work interest assessment, values, personality, leisure, and skills. So we'll go through work interest. So you answer a bunch of questions, and this is a Holland code, and it can tell you what you score highest in. Now, individually, it's interesting. It can tell me a little bit more about my interests, right? Like I like to be expressive. I like to work on a team. But it's also interesting because when you go into, let's say you do another one, let's say you go into personality and you get a personality type, or you do your values and you see, right, some of the values that came out to be the top. What's most interesting is when you go through and you combine them. So let's say you're not exactly sure where you want to go career-wise, but you were able to answer these relatively and you feel that they're accurate. Let's say I want to get a job and define it by my work, maybe my skills, maybe my personality and values. You get to see what jobs overlap with the things that you indicated that you're interested in. So only one job for me overlaps, which is a toy designer. I am not currently a toy designer, but it can tell you, right, majors. It could tell you the job family, and don't feel discouraged if you don't have a lot in your all overlap. Your job doesn't necessarily need to overlap with all these things, and these are just helpful guidelines. They're not the end all be all, but you can see, different occupations where it lines up. Something also interesting, let's say, I really like the graphic designer. I can click on it and I can see more details about what's the training required, what would I do on the day-to-day, how does it match my interest profile, how much could I earn, as well as the job outlook, and some work conditions, requirements, and how it connects to NC State. Super, super helpful, even professional associations. So there's a lot of information that you can dig through here that could be really helpful. It will ask you to save. If you've clicked on it, you can start saving and look through the ones that you've saved to, see if there's any differences. And again, you can keep exploring the possibilities by looking at majors. You can explore by any occupation. You can also compare occupations. And so there's some more assessment tools, but these ones are really good, as well as, assessing where you are in the planning process with some recommendations, as well as academic strengths. That's a very brief overview, but I'm hoping that's helpful for you to get an idea of how you could use Focus2. So as far as career development, right? Using the things that we just discussed, you can self-reflect. What results were you interested in? Where do you want to take this? Maybe you saw something and you really want to explore it more. You could reach out to advisors in the department that you are interested in. You could also reach out to us. We have career counselors at the Career Development Center that you can make appointments with to talk one-on-one about your results and also about your interests for your career in general. So here are some more resources that we have. It's not everything, but these could be very helpful. ePack is kind of the hub of where we post everything. You can get into ePack for free using your NCSU credentials, and that is where our career counselors are hosted. That's where we post internships, co-ops, job opportunities, as well as other online tools. Let's say you're preparing and you decide you have an interview or you want to update your LinkedIn. We've got free clothes through the Clothing Closet Professional Attire. Got the photo booth for you to take photos. And all of this is to help you prepare for career fairs, which we host. Drop-in counseling is always an option if you do not have the time in your schedule to make a one-on-one meeting. We've got a lot of options for you. So hopefully that can help you understand how Focus2 can be an effective tool for you to explore opportunities at NC State and also beyond. It can help you figure out exactly what you want to do job-wise or just how to buffer your resume and your experience to get you prepared for the workforce.